So now that we are experts at using the cosine rule, we get to relax a bit, learning to use the sine rule. It's easier to use, honestly. And you might be thinking, well, sir, well, why didn't you work me up, show me that first? It's because, well, the sine rule is used when you can't use the cosine rule. So you might want to make a check. Does cosine rule apply? Yes, no, and then move on. So where can you use it? Let's say you have an unknown side and you're given you're given two angles and a side. You want to find an unknown side. No, you don't have the two lengths and an included angle. 40 degrees is not included between the two lengths, so cosine rule is out, sine rule is in. Okay, so that's really the check. Do you have two sides and an included angle? Similarly in this one, we have two sides, but the angle is not included. Can't use cosine rule. So we got to use the sine rule. You will notice that in both cases for the sine rule, it does involve two angles. Two angles. Okay? So that's a hint as well in terms of using the sine rule. Now, obviously, you might be able to do this already. Some of you all have a go at these two questions. There's no need for me to hold you back. We'll see how that goes. If you need my support, then you can get stuck in and get help from me, looking at me doing these examples and making notes, thinking about what I'm doing, and then we'll have a chance towards the end of this section to try some mixed problems, because critically, really, one of the things you have to do is make a decision: am I going to use the sine rule or am I going to use the cosine rule? So for now, get down the date, get down the title. You have the title: sine rule, learning objective to be able to find an unknown length or angle in a triangle, and you have these two triangles to find x. Okay, that's what you're doing next, and we'll see where we go from there.